We, Charles and I, are going to talk about faith today. What's faith? You don't know what faith is?
Oh, I've heard of it.
Ah, okay, well, how could I just tell you about what faith is in a way that you would understand? I got one.
Oh, okay, cool.
It is believing something,
Yeah.
even if you're not sure, even if there's no proof.
I don't get it.
Okay, well, you believe in lots of different things.
Yeah.
You are learning how to ride your bike,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got training wheels on it still.
Don't tell that I'm blind.
Okay, I'm sorry. Is that a little embarrassing? I'm sorry. But you are confident. You have faith that you will one day ride that bike without training wheels.
Well, sure, I know I can do it.
But you've never done it before.
No, not yet.
Okay, so you have a belief, you have faith that you will be able to ride that bike.
Oh, so faith is believing.
And it's not just believing, it's also living like we believe it.
Okay, now I'm confused again.
Okay, I have a story that should clear things up. Okay, you want to hear a story?
Oh, definitely. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, all right. So, long time ago, back in the middle part of the country, there was a community, a small town, and there was something that was going on in the small town. You know what it was?
A parade?
No, it wasn't a parade. They were having a prayer meeting.
Oh, what were they praying for?
They were praying for rain.
Why would anyone pray for rain?
Well, spoken by a true native of the Northwest. You don't like the rain here because it gets all muddy and it's, but rain is really necessary for food to grow.
Oh, I like food.
Okay, I know you do. All those berries you like to eat?
Yeah.
They need rain to give them water so they can plump up. And the apples you like to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have rain for those. And he likes to eat bread and donuts.
Who doesn't?
Well, all that grain needs water so they can grow. So this town was having a prayer meeting because they needed water because their crops were not coming in.
Well, how long had it been?
It had been several weeks since it had rained, and they were all worried that their crops were going to be totally lost.
Well, I could see why they prayed.
They were very serious about it. And the preacher of this town, he had been talking to his congregation. He had been preaching from the front. He had been saying, with faith, anything is possible. Do you believe it?
Well, sure, that's what the Bible says.
That is what the Bible says. So he was preaching for 3 weeks on prayer and on faith, and he said, I want you to come here. We're going to meet on Sunday morning. We are going to pray as a church like we've never prayed before, and God is going to send the rain.
Wow, that's really cool.
And on the morning they showed up, the preacher asked them, he says, do you believe it's going to rain? And you know what they said?
What?
Some of them said, yes, but not all of them. Why do you suppose that is?
Well, maybe they didn't have faith enough.
They might not have had faith enough. And so he asked again, and he said louder, God is going to make it rain, do you believe it? And a few more people said, yes, we believe. But that wasn't good enough for the pastor. What do you think he did?
He yelled louder. That's what I was thinking.
And that's exactly what he did. He yelled louder, and he says, I want to know how many of you believe that it is going to rain, that God is going to make it rain. And pretty soon all the people were like, yes, we believe. And then the pastor asked them a question.
What?
He said, if you really believed it, where are your umbrellas?
No one brought an umbrella?
No one brought an umbrella because you were right, they really didn't have a lot of faith. And so when we have faith, when we believe something, we need to live like we believe it. Noah, what did Noah do?
He built an ark.
He built an ark. He had faith, and so he built an ark. What did Abraham do?
Oh, Abraham left his family, his mom and dad, took his immediate family, his wife and his servants, and he went into a strange land.
Because God told him to. God said, I want you to do something. Abraham had faith, and so he obeyed God. So when we have faith, we need to do what God says to do. So whether it's Peter walking on water,
That would be so cool.
that would be very cool. Whether it's simply believing that God is big enough to get rid of the sin in your life and he's coming soon, he's coming back again, and we'll be changed and we'll be able to live forever. We need to live like that now, because that shows that we have faith in what God can do.
I want that kind of faith.
I want it too. Do you guys want that kind of faith?
Yeah.
You guys keep trusting in Jesus, you keep talking to him, you keep praying.
And you tell others about him, and you will have that kind of faith.
And that would be a pretty cool thing. Thank you guys, and we wish you all the faith in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.